Hi guys, good afternoon to all of you. I hope everyone is doing fine. Today I'm going to talk about another interesting topic on know your right as a power consumer. The other day, that was yesterday, I treated a topic about how or why we should allow ECG staffs into our premises. I made it clear to customers that it is very important for us to allow ECG workers into our premises to do their job. And the feedback I am having is very positive. I think people have asked a lot of questions and I think they were answered. Today I am going in for another interesting topic. Two guys sent me a message. Two guys, I remember the other one is called Mr. Steven. He lives in Accra somewhere and he has a problem, so he wanted to find out the way forward. The problem he's having is that he has his own prepaid meter in the house, and some few days ago the ECG people came and disconnected the whole power from the pole. So he wanted to know, when he told them that he was using his own meter, I think they did not agree with him, so they have to leave. So he's in darkness now, so we want to know the way forward. And it's very simple. It's very simple. It's because we are not educated on how these things work. ECG has the right to go to the pole and disconnect any customer that is not paying their bills. And there are reasons that normally you see separate meters in the house, but ECG still go ahead to disconnect from the pole. It is normal because at times they exhaust all that is possible to get the money. When everything to collect the money is exhausted and there's no way, then they have the right to go to the pole and disconnect such a particular customer. So Stephen, if you are going to watch this program later on, you will get all the answers here. I'm going to explain everything clear to everybody. I know a lot of people are having such challenges, but it is because we are not understanding the whole issue. Now, I said there are three reasons or a lot of reasons why ECG might go to the pole to disconnect the house while there are other separate meters in the house. It is very clear that when such a thing happens, it means that there is a problem in the house. You have to investigate the house properly, where you are living. Maybe there's a disconnected meter hiding somewhere around the corner, or the mother meter is owing so huge that ECG has done everything humanly possible to collect the money, but the money is not forthcoming. So at times they have no option than to disconnect from the pole in order to force the customer to come forward. At times too, there can be self-reconnection. And when I talk about self-reconnection simply means that the customer has been disconnected, and after the ECG people leave, the person reconnect. When they come back and disconnect, he reconnect in the night or the weekend or whatever. So when you also see ECG people disconnecting from the pole, it can be that there is self-reconnection in the house. When they disconnect, they reconnect. When they disconnect, they reconnect either the weekend or in the night. So when those people are finding ways it means to have power, then it is difficult for them to come and pay the money. So at times, this kind of reasons can also allow them to go to the pole and disconnect. And then lastly, that's the most important thing, the most important one, that is the reason why at times your power is disconnected from the pole, is when the mother meter is disconnected, it's owing so much. When the mother meter is owing so much. The other day a customer asked me what is a mother meter. The mother meter simply means that the first meter that was brought to the house, it is because of that meter the service line came to the house. So when that meter is owing so huge, even if there are other separate meters in the house, ECG will still go ahead and disconnect from the pole because that is the mother meter. That meter gives birth to all the meters in the house. So at times, it is if you are a new tenant and you are coming into a house, I don't know how you acquired the meter. Steven, if you are watching or you are going to watch later, listen. I don't know how you got the meter. Whether you transferred the meter into the house, whether it was illegally acquired, you paid somebody money and they brought it to you, there was no due process that was done for you to get a meter, or how you acquire the meter will be questioned when you go to ECG to demand that you have your own meter. That is the main reason why at times when you need a meter, they ask you to bring the mother meter bill into the house, from the house, so that they can use it to process the meter. They simply don't want this situation to arrive. That's why at times they ask you to bring the mother meter bill. Once the mother meter bill is owing, then ECG will not give you the meter. They will disqualify you. Or even if there's any debt in the house, any huge debt in the house, that is not even the mother meter, they might also disqualify you because of that debt. Because a time will come like this where they have to disconnect from the pool, and everybody will be coming, I have my own meter, I have my own meter. It becomes a problem. That is the reason why, in order to forestall all these kind of problems that are likely going to happen in the future, they decide that if you want a meter, bring the distance. So Stephen, I don't know how you got the meter, but if you believe your meter was acquired genuinely, you have your papers, you have your receipts, your name is on it. I don't even mind the name, but if only you pass through due process to acquire the meter, and you are buying your credit all right, then you can take the receipt to whichever office that you are close to, for them to check for you, for them to check, and maybe they will find a solution to it. But as to whether they have the right or not, I strongly believe that ECG have the right to disconnect any customer that fails to pay his bills, or even the mother meter is owing so huge, they have the right to go to the pool, even if there are other meters in the house. I strongly believe that we should. That is why we have to make investigation. So Stephen, if you are watching or you are going to watch later, check your house. There's a problem there. If they are not able to explain to you why they disconnect from the pool, check from the house. There's a problem that you don't know. There's a meter that was disconnected maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, hiding somewhere in the house, and nobody is owing up for the meter. So I want you to check on that, and then make your own investigation. Contact the landlord. Ask the landlord what is going on, why they have disconnected the light. He will tell you the truth. He will tell you the truth, because ECG don't disconnect lights just like that. They don't go to the pool until all options to get their monies are exhausted. That is when they decide to go to the pool. So I'm saying that if you know you genuinely acquire the meter, then take your receipts and whatever it is, and go to the nearest ECG office closer to your house or within your jurisdiction, and then go and talk to someone. Go and talk to the disconnection team leader, and then let's see if actually maybe they will be able to explain certain things to you that you don't know. You, as of now, you don't know. Your landlord will not tell you, but if you go there, they will tell you. So a lot of people are also having the same issues, but I am explaining it here for you, for every customer who don't understand this method that is normally used to get the money. It has been happening. I remember once a while I used to also do that. We make sure that we go to the house and demand for the money. If the money is not forthcoming, and people are bringing prepaid meters, separate meters from all directions, you come to the house, you disconnect. 3 days later, 5 days later, you come back to the house, you see a lot of meters in the house. You don't know where they are coming from. So what we are saying is that when you have this issue, always try your possible best to investigate the house before moving in. There might be a meter hidden somewhere that is owing so much that you don't know, or self reconnection, people reconnecting